Now let's take a look at the radar on Storm Tracker 2 HD. If you live in the Barrow County area right now, try your best to stay inside. Don't go driving anywhere because we've seen a good bit of heavy rain in this area, some hail signatures, and our main threat is for lightning and thunder. So if you're in the Winder area or anywhere in Barrow County, it's going to be moving southeast at 15 miles an hour, so be aware of that. Now let's take a look at the forecast for tomorrow. You can see this cold front is going to start to approach Georgia on into the morning hours tomorrow, and because it loses the push from those upper level winds, it's going to start to stall out and become stationary. However, most of the activity is going to be in the Atlanta metro area as we go into the afternoon tomorrow. It's going to stay for the most part very close to this front, and most of the hot, humid tropical air is going to stay to the south side of this front and out of the Atlanta metro area. But for the most part, we're looking at scattered thunderstorms throughout most of the Atlanta metro area tomorrow. And hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Here in the Augusta metro area, there hasn't been any clouds in the sky and no rain. However, if you live down to the south in the Sylvania area, you might have seen a pulse shower pop up, but it was probably only there for a few minutes. That is because this stationary front is sitting to the south of Augusta. We've got the hot, dry air mass up to the north and this warm, humid tropical air to the south. That's all going to change as we go into the evening tonight. That stationary front is going to move its way out, and these two air masses are going to converge, cranking the temperatures up and cranking the humidity up. Now lows tonight are in the upper 60s to the lower 70s. As we go into tomorrow, you can see those temperatures do crank up. We're expecting 93 degrees in Augusta and Aiken, 92 in Waynesboro, 89 is the coolest spot in Edgefield, and we're looking at 92 degrees in Thompson. Now let me show you the rainfall forecast hour by hour on Saturday. It's looking pretty good. We're expecting partly cloudy skies and not a shower in the area as we go throughout the day on Saturday. Now tonight you can expect clear skies, nice light wind, and a low of 73 degrees. As we go into tomorrow, those air masses converge. We're looking at hazy and hot with a high of 93 degrees. However, there will be a southeastern breeze at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so that's what you can expect. Now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. You can see on Sunday, so we take a look at the current satellite radar here in Atlanta on Storm Tracker 2 HD. Not much is going on, but let me zoom on down to the Carrollton area. There's a severe storm that just went through Mount Zion, and if you watch the motion of this storm, it's starting to approach the south. It's going about 15 miles an hour, and we could see a good bit of lightning with it. But as the air starts to cool, when the sun goes down, it should fizzle out. Now let's take a look at the forecast for tomorrow. You can see this stationary front is sitting right where it's been over the past couple of days. It's going to start to move its way on out into North Carolina and pretty much fall apart, but we're looking at mostly sunny skies throughout the day tomorrow. Lows tonight will be in the upper 60s, 69 in Atlanta, 67 in Athens, 68 in Gainesville, and 66 in Blairsville. As we go into tomorrow, another warm one. We're looking at 88 degrees in Atlanta, 89 over in Athens, and around 91 down in Eatonton and LaGrange. Now, as we go into tomorrow, you can see there's a definite line where this stationary front has been sitting. We're sitting in the comfortable range, but as we go on through the day, you can see not much changes. Most of that humid tropical air is staying to the south of that stationary front. So most of the rain we will see will be out of the Atlanta metro area. So it should be dry and warm as we go into tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day. Overnight tonight, you can expect those clouds to start making their way out of our area. We're looking at 85 degrees and mostly clear skies by 8, go down to 77, and clear skies at midnight, and the sky is going to remain clear as we go down to 73 degrees at 6 o'clock. The sunset tonight is at 8:26, and the days will continue getting shorter as we go into the fall. Now tomorrow, the air is still relatively dry throughout the Atlanta metro area. As we go into tomorrow, we could see a few clouds, but for the most part, we're staying dry. Now tonight, lows are 72 degrees in Atlanta, 69 in Athens, 70 down in Eatonton, and the cool spot is up in Blairsville at 66 degrees. So we go into tomorrow, it's another warm one, 90 degrees in Atlanta, 91 in Athens and down in Eatonton, 83 up in Blairsville, and 88 in Calhoun and Gainesville. Now as we go into Saturday, we've got a lot of heat and humidity that's going to start building up, and that means we will see a few clouds in the Atlanta metro area as we go through the day, and a few storms, once you mix that heat and humidity together, could pop up in the western Atlanta suburbs to the north of Carrollton, right along the Alabama border. But as the sun goes down and the air starts to cool, those are going to diminish. So we're looking at partly cloudy skies throughout most of the Atlanta metro area through Saturday. Now let's take a look at the tropical satellite. I know your eye is drawn to this system right now, but it's fighting a lot of subsidence right now, which is sinking air, and that means it's really not in any position position to form any kind of storm at this point. However, the National Hurricane Center was watching this tropical depression, but it's fighting a lot of wind shear, so it's starting to diminish and we're not really paying much attention to it anymore. However, this system off the west coast of Africa is going to start making its way into the Atlantic, and we definitely will keep an eye on it for any activity. It's very disorganized right now, but we could see it turn into possibly a tropical depression or a tropical storm over the next few days. We will keep you posted if anything changes on those in the next few days.